Can you guys look here, please? Okay. So this was yesterday pretty much, right? And I talked about rotating the cube and visualizing it. And then we went into Blender and we kind of looked at it again and saw what's happening, okay? So what if you guys wanted to kind of extend this situation and the cube and start cutting into it, okay? One of the easiest things you can do in perspective is if you remember this here, look. If you ever do this to any object in perspective, you will find the center. And then what happens is you have this as well, right? So you can subdivide again. Oh, wait a minute. They're not seeing this, right? Are you guys seeing this? We can't see your screen? Really? Come on, guys. Remind me this earlier, for the love of humanity. The humanity in this. Okay, let me try that again. All right. Let's undo all this. Woohoo! Let's go. Come on. All right. So again, thanks for the heads up, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'll just put you here. I'll put this over here. All right. So again, I was saying something about division, adding cuts, right? In isometric, it wasn't hard, right? We went like this, and I said to you guys, everything is parallel. If you want to cut in here, you basically follow the same example. You can come down here, same angle here. You kind of ghost. You say, oh, this is vertical. Let me go vertical, vertical. Oh, this is this direction. You go that direction, right? Look, it's all parallel. Good to go. Nothing has changed, okay, except for the term parallel. So if I go this way, I can find the center. If I want to cut into it, look, I just keep repeating the same type of drawings, right? Lines, I mean. If I want to take this angle here, change my color, and I can now say this is the side wall here. Look, all of this becomes the side wall inside that I just cut out. Hang on, boom. Let me just do that here. See how that surface is there, right? So now I'm going to take this color, and I'm going to say, well, this is the same surface, direction, I mean, same direction. See, right there. If I come in here now and swap and go to something here, let's say so, and say this surface here is this color, well, then that's over here as well. Do you guys see that? Okay. And let's do the obvious one. And this is the top, right? If that's the top facing one, so is this surface here. That's isometric, right? Easy. Rotate, cut, do your thing. Why can't I see people at home talking here? You guys need to be on this side. Guys, if you have any questions, throw it on. Bring it. Bring it. Okay, so for perspective, okay, this is the trick, okay? So if you can find the center. So you see how the X finds the center? You guys get that, right? Cool? So this is just a square. I taught you this a long time ago. A, B, there's, you know, when we did the arcs and all that. You guys remember this, right? So let's say we take one of these cubes, right? So you've got one. So this is a 3-point perspective there. Let's take an easier one. This one here, a 2-point. Okay, we start this way. We have a vanishing point somewhere over there. Done. We have a vanishing point over here, but what you don't want to do is have this parallel. You guys see that? Don't make it parallel because that becomes isometric. So you want to imply the vanishing point. Even though you don't know where this thing goes, maybe somewhere over here, doesn't matter. As long as you taper these two, you're in the perspective world. Are we okay with that? Waiting. You guys okay with that? Nod would be good. Okay, we're all wearing masks. I get it. So look, I don't want to draw the same line here. Look, that's isometric. You can't do that. So don't do it. So just go and say, oh, Balian, you said something about this, but we can taper. Yeah, that's it. Just taper it. You just made yourself that implied perspective. Okay, so this could have been going here, here. Like technically, that's what you're doing. But if you're just sketching really quickly, you don't have time to go find this vanishing point to make it perfect. If you want to do that, go for it, right? If you're more comfortable with having a line from here to here, oh, and then say from here to there, whatever, you could do that. Now, back to the X. Watch how cool this is. If you do just a diagonal cut here, that's your center. You see that? And then this point here goes to that vanishing point. How cool is that? And this becomes the center through this intersection, right? So if you want to now make a cut, this works. Let me change the color. One sec. Yeah, watch. Boom. Vertical, vertical, because it's 2-point perspective, right? The vertical lines are parallel. That's it. The rest are just merging to the vanishing point, okay? So look, if I just offset here and go like this, okay, the verticals are cool, right? But now the problem is, where does this line go? Does it go? I want to make a cut, so I'm going to go to the implied vanishing point there. There. It works because now don't make these two parallel. Remember, the minute you make everything parallel, it becomes isometric. So what you want to do is cheat it. Give it a little taper. This one goes to there. So it's something like this. This one goes that way. Let me just draw it really quickly like that. And then if you say this is where you want to go from, then you pick this point and then you find that vanishing point this way. See? Now this is accurate. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. So now you're going to cut inside, right? Let's cut inside. Okay. We're going to take this point right here. Let me just zoom in so everybody can see this. Can you guys at home see this? Somebody say something, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. See? So now I have a corner, guys. I have a corner, but I don't know what to do at this point. I want to cut out. So then you just come in here and say, okay, this is my intersecting point. That's my vanishing point, roughly. You kind of ghost, means go over it and just knock it in place. Look at that. Boom, done. If this is the corner here, we've already done two lines. Look, you've done this line and that line. So the next thing is go straight down. That's the only option, guys. This way it becomes inside. So what I do is I go like this. Boom. So basically, this is that cutout on the inside. So if I look at the colors up above, yeah, it's pink. Let's go for it. Let's crank this up. 1 second. This surface is pink. Okay, nice. What's the ground surface? Let's see. Ground surface is green, so this is the floor now. I just made a cutout. Okay, it's the same color as up here. And then you just do that. See how things are tapered, guys? This is what I want you to think about when you're sketching. All you got to do is do that X. Find the center. And then imagine all the verticals are verticals. Okay, that's easy. I don't have to make a 3-point perspective. That's good. And then what you do is, here, I'll grab this color. Watch, just go over your work a little bit. Ooh, that was really thick. Let me just bring that down. Look, boom, boom. Look how nice this is. Okay, even though we have different colors, look. So we need to visualize this when we're sketching, guys. This needs to be comfortable because eventually what you're going to do is when you do this thing here like this, right? You're going to go like that, do all this stuff here to the vanishing point, and then you're going to do an oval shape which becomes this in perspective, and it's perfectly accurate if I take this because I tapered it in here. There's no such thing as circle in perspective, so we're not doing that right now. I can come in here and cut this out. Look. Then I can go like this. I can now cut all this out. But you know what? It's okay. We're not going to deal with that right now, okay? But you can. Nothing is stopping us from cutting things out, okay? So if you want to cut anything on the side, it's the same idea. I can come in here and cheat really quickly. Remember, verticals are verticals, right? This is an angle there. Look, I just cut in, just like that. Okay? So remember, the verticals are always parallel in 2-point, okay? Then I look at my vanishing point, which is somewhere there. I knock it in place. That is correct. All right? Any questions on this? So I want you to go in, do some cutouts, please. You got 5 minutes. Let's go.